Alright guys, welcome. You might be wondering why I haven't been posting a lot lately. Well, that's because I've been busy at college. This is my actual room at the University of Sploin, which I really enjoy so far. Let me give you a tour around. That's my closet where I keep all my clothing stuff. Nice mirror. That's where I actually sleep at night. A couple things over here. And this side is my roommate Noah's side. He went back for fall break, but I stay here. He doesn't live too far away. He brought everything back so he could be washed and stuff. He's fine. We haven't bothered each other at all. Oh, come on. Do you have to call me right now? I'm doing a video. Who is this? What? Oh, Derek. How's it going, man? What you up to? You're coming to visit me at the university? Well, yeah, this would be a great time. There's no one around. We could go explore the whole campus ourselves. It would be fun, yeah. A great idea. I have nothing else to do at the moment. So, where are you right now? Salisbury. Alright, wait, you're not using your phone while driving, are you? Hands-free device, okay. I was worried there. I was hoping you weren't going to go explicit. Yeah. Oh. You heard a noise? Your car broke down? Oh no. What? I don't know what to do. You have to get a mechanic or something. You can figure it out. Wait. It's almost nighttime? What do you mean, oh no? Derek? What's going on there? Are you okay? Why is there so much music? Sir, you're at Sploin General Hospital. Yeah, I think I've seen that on the map. And they said that you're free to go, insurance covered everything, you don't owe them a penny, and you're coming here? Fantastic! Do you know how to get to the university parking lot from there? Just follow the signs to Westport Avenue, and there should be a big sign, and then from that side of the parking lot, you should see the bridge that brings you in. Meet me at the bridge. Well, time to go see you, I guess. Okay, as you heard, Derek is alright. The visit is on, although a day late, but that's fine. There's still plenty of time left in fall break, and let me just get ready very briefly. Alright, let's get going. Yo, Derek!
Oh, James!
Yeah! High five!
High five!
Yeah, it's been so long since I've seen you. Oh my
yeah,
god!
like how long has it been? It's been
2
like,
months. Since we didn't go to the fair this year.
yeah, since
like
Hershey Park.
Yeah, Hershey Park. Oh my goodness!
Ow.
When you go somewhere for a last time and you don't realize it, but that has happened before. Well, anyway, yeah, this is where I have been in the past few months. It's where I learned. It's such an honor to have you here.
You know, it looks pretty nice over there. I mean, I gotta admit.
Oh yeah, Sploin is one of my favorite cities. Always really hard getting in there, but it's so great. We will definitely explore downtown a bit. Yeah, this is a gate. It's very nice. You might see it says University up there. Established 1847, and then there's a school logo over there. Wait, not logo. Motto. Do you know what that means?
Yeah, I noticed this. No, I don't.
Historia est Dorum Idiote. Sounds like Latin, but I don't know anyone who knows Latin.
You know,
Um,
they say the best way to learn a language is to speak to natives. I guess Latin students are just out of luck.
yeah. Let me show you around. There's a lot to see over here. You probably want to drop off some of your stuff, so let's go to my dorm first.
Oh
Look
wow!
familiar?
Yeah, this from the video.
Yeah. Don't step on seal. Legend has it, if you step on seal before you graduate, you never will.
Oh no!
Every single college has a legend like that. Like I heard at the Naval Academy in Annapolis, unless you're a senior, you can't go through a certain door. I'm guessing you're not going there. You're applying to colleges right now,
Fair
aren't
enough.
you?
Yeah,
Yeah, how is that going?
pretty good. Music club.
It's just the band. Homecoming is after fall break. They're just practicing for their
Okay.
performance at the game. Yeah, that's all.
I gotcha.
This is how they sound like. So this is my dorm building right here. Prince George's Hall. It's even in the colors of Prince George's County. I wonder if that was intentional or not. Well, let's go in. Usually you need your ID to get in, but I'm guessing I'm like the only student who's staying here for fall break. Like, they thought security wasn't as necessary. And
Yeah.
during the nighttime hours, you would go here, show the RA on duty your ID before you can go anywhere else. There's a bathroom for this half of the floor. It is a terrible, terrible bathroom. You'll soon see why. And this is my room right here. Prince George's 13. Wait a minute.
PG
13.
13.
I live in room PG 13. You know what's weird about that though? Is that the rooms right here are PG1 to PG5. Then there's mine. And then this one, which is PG6, and then goes to PG12. My guess is that they were built first, and they didn't want to change the names when they added this one.
I mean,
But you built a whole new dorm, and you were too lazy to change the names of it. Like, who approved this naming system? Yeah, so...
yeah, how did this make it past, like, the drawing board? That's the question I have.
Well, you'll soon see that Sploin isn't one of the most intelligent cities in the United States. Yeah, and that's my roommate's name, Noah's Ark. Noah's Ark. I actually haven't said that to him yet.
I shouldn't laugh, because that's kind of rude, but that's also kind of funny.
I wonder if anyone else has pointed that out. Yeah. Well, here's my room.
Oh.
It's kind of small, but it's home. What do you think?
I think it's pretty good.
Yeah. I talked to Noah in advance. He removed all his stuff. He says you can sleep there for a night. Oh, come on! Another call. I'll just reject this one. So yeah, I moved this dresser over here because when it was over here, I couldn't pull out this chair, so I can put my laptop on my desk and use it. So yeah, my laptop's there. It's where I play Minecraft, and I have my University of New Haven and University of Sploin certifications over here. Feel free to take a look. And right here is my vaccine card for COVID.
This is to certify that James Shun has been accepted to the University of Sploin for fall 2021. Lao Ching, president. And then there's that slogan again. Still don't know what it means.
But they posted everywhere. I've literally no clue why.
That's so strange. I don't know why that's like that.
Yeah. I also have my schedule here. As well as a little bit of a souvenir. If you were to take a look, it's a buried treasure map. There's a shipwreck on this peninsula, and legend has it that the ship was sailing, on the Chesapeake when it flew off course, trying to hide treasure from some pirates, and then it hit some rocks and sank, and the crew disappeared. Legend has it that somewhere on the University of Sploin Peninsula, there are great treasures.
Really weird.
All fun stories, of course. Yeah,
It's
and
totally
they actually
fun,
sell
yeah.
those replica treasure maps at the store. I also have some poster tape in here so I can hang up these things. Here's my schedule: critical analysis and competition. Annapolis Hall is their old main. And old main is like the first building at the university, like the main one where all the
Yeah.
business stuff happens.
So,
They all have
so
that.
is that where we were before?
We passed it. It's right behind the university logo seal.
Ah,
Yeah,
okay.
and the professor is Dr. M. Rutch. Old Main is actually officially called Annapolis Hall. All the buildings are named after places in Maryland, I've noticed. It's actually called Annapolis Hall, which sort of makes sense, but no, it's Old Main. And, let me see, Business and Economics, which is a very interesting class. I love the textbook for it, but I absolutely hate Dr. Agnew. He is one of the worst professors I've ever had. I do not like Dr. Agnew. Like, I just taught the class. Oh my god. The laptop's having some issues again. He's not helpful at all. Like, he spends more in class talking like political economic stuff rather than what's actually on the curriculum, and he's just not helpful.
What?
He grades things way too late, and he's just overall not a nice guy. There's just something about him that just doesn't work.
Like he sucks.
He sucks, yes, but I really like the material. What? Agnew? I feel like I've heard that name before. Do you know where?
No. I mean, it seems sort of familiar, but I just can't put my finger on it.
Oh, well, not important. I really like the textbook for it. Let me show you. So this textbook, I actually read it just because I don't learn anything in our classes. It's actually remote, which also doesn't help. Take a look at this. Like, even though you never took a college level course, I think it'd be interesting.
So, you'd like to make money and get rich, right? If that applies to
Yeah.
you, this textbook will help you master the basics of making a business and take over the world and control everything. And wait, where was I? Okay.
Hey,
let's
that's
get
actually
started.
not far from the truth. Look at you, Jeff Bezos.
Yeah. That's true. Chapter 1, Roller Coaster Tycoon Finances. If you're
It's actually
operating
something I
a
can
park,
relate to.
yeah. If you're operating a park in Roller Coaster Tycoon but don't have any money, try this proven strategy. Take a look at the ride's excitement in the Test Results tab, and it equals the maximum price you can charge for that particular ride. For example, if the Drunken Sailor ride is $3.34, you can charge up to
34
$3.30.
cents? Okay.
You can charge up to
I'm fine, not COVID.
$3.30 for the ride, and guests will still ride it. The same thing applies in Roller Coaster Tycoon 2. In Roller Coaster Tycoon 3, well, no one plays campaign scenarios in the first place. You're only there for sandbox mode, where money is no object, so the price doesn't matter. And are you wondering how to raise money in Roller Coaster Tycoon World?
The way you laugh. The way you read that out.
No.
No.
I mean, it's not
You'd
wrong.
be so welcome to hear from the way you read that. Like, I understand you probably don't know much about this, but from a look here, do you think you applied to University of Sploin?
Yeah, maybe.
Their deadline is no deadline. It's rolling. You can apply anytime you want, although earlier is preferred. Although,
Nice.
there's one thing. Their acceptance rate is, can you guess? 15%.
15%?
But wait! Well, I didn't do that great before I came here, but I got in. So here's the thing. Most of the people who apply here are locals, so like I said, Sploin is the most intelligent city in the world. So if you have a standard GPA and standard SAT, you should be just fine. Like, what's your GPA?
My GPA is and my SAT is
you should be just fine. Like, it's not that this is an exclusive school. It's not. Although, technically it is, but it's not. It is, but it isn't. Basically. Is this an exclusive school? Yes. No. Yes. No.
Yeah. No.
Remember that?
Yeah.
From
the
like
translation.
from the translation. Yeah, that would be really good to put into a YouTube poop. Yes.
I do that
No.
someday. Yes. No.
Yes. No. I wonder how you could do that.
Yeah.
We'll have to see, but yeah. But even more important than applying is there's one common trend here at the university, and that is we like to swim under desks. Let me show you how to do it. So this thing can actually raise. So if you lower it down,
What?
it's a common trick here to swim under desks. I don't know why. It just is.
I mean, I can't judge. That is amazing. I didn't even know you could do that.
Yeah, like it's such. We just swim under desks. We don't know why, even though Prince George's Hall has a pool.
I guess you could just swim in your dorm. It's that simple.
This is how we swim during the winter. So I have a mirror here, which I find very useful. Although I do have to leave to use a bathroom, which is fantastic. Skate taught me how to swim under the desks, just like the Sploinians do. Wait, I guess you don't have an idea of the people here. So one of the first people I met was Skate Joop. He's a very funny guy. He's majoring in journalism. He wants to write newspaper articles, so naturally he joined the newspaper club to write for that. He just has a certain way of talking that's really funny. Great guy to hang out with. I met him accidentally while walking back here after an orientation event. He was like, "Yeah, I'm Skate Joop, the new reporter for the idiots, the news that as new as the hills but old every day." I feel like I've seen that from a YouTube poop once, but yeah, very funny. And there's another time. I was going to the university theater for a magician. Universities love to have events for their students to attend, just to sort of keep them occupied. So last month, a world-famous magician came, Amazo the Grazo, I believe. So I was walking there to see, and I saw Skake Joop with a hat and his camera and a notepad. I was like, "Oh, sup, Skake? Are you reporting on the show?" And he said this, I never forgot this. "A supporter covers big sex event." I have a feeling that this guy's going to go, flat on his fat face. It'll be a sus, but someone's got to write it. He doesn't believe in magic. He says, "I only believe in what I see." And next day, his article came out. We can look at theater. I have a class there. I have theater class. I didn't even ask for theater, but they just signed me up for it because it's natural to have to take an arts credit. He lives around here, so I can show you. Let's take a walk around. Oh yeah, there are no mask mandates around campus this school year. But there are vaccine mandates, but almost 100% of the town and the students are already vaccinated, so that's great. Now, right here, PG201, Skate Joop, and Harry Player, who's also a very funny guy. And also right here, John Schlatt. He taught me how to play Transport Tycoon Deluxe, and so I play OpenTTD a lot, and we also play Minecraft together on the Realms. It's great, and
Nice.
I don't know his roommate, but I have a weird feeling I've seen this guy before.
I feel like I've seen his name before, but I just can't quite put my finger on where I've seen it.
Yeah, I'm not sure
whatever.
about that. And there's another guy, Matthew Beat. He's a history buff. Fantastic. If you have history questions, you can go to him. And, yeah, some of the names here are quite unique. Welt I'm to die. Of course, it's a good thing.
Really? How you pronounce that?
Welt I'm to die. I think so. And right here is... Well... That explains a lot. Let's go downstairs to the floor that I usually walk around on. Is this the flag of England?
It is.
Hey, England, like where we're from.
Yeah.
Yeah,
England
There's
is
a-
our city.
there's a water fountain if you need. I might have
Run up.
some water. Oh, great! No, no, it's raining. I'll have to see. Let me check my phone. All right, it should be just a light sprinkle. We'll have to see what happens. Great. Always stay hydrated. Oh, this is my RA, Steve. I don't actually talk to him much, but I did once report when I heard someone shouting loud swear words during the night. So I just thought I'd report that. And I've been there just to fill out forms and such. This is just a study area where you can go hang out, and there's a ongoing joke here in Prince George's Hall. Unless you are moving in or out, moving furniture in a wheelchair, going up 3 floors, you're with 5 or more others, please take the stairs instead. Thank you. But some people misread it as, if you're in a wheelchair, please take the stairs. if you're in a wheelchair, unless you are moving in or out.
Yeah, that's
If you're
pretty-
moving furniture or in a wheelchair, please take the stairs instead. Oh, and TV. Gake and I played Minecraft here once. We split the screen. It was
Oh.
quite good. Oh, the rain stopped already. That's good. And of course, I told you how bad the bathrooms are, but it's time that you take a look. This is it. 2 stalls, 1 urinal for half the floor. And one of them is already filled with stuff because someone forgot to flush it.
Hot.
Yeah, and they
Disgusting.
pose it like, what's even worse than that is the shower. Like,
God.
where's the curtain? Where's the curtain? And there's, oh my god, there's so much dirt and stuff in here. There was a curtain here, but it was filled with mold, and that chair isn't for waiting, it's for putting your stuff on. Like, it's the worst shower ever. I avoid it at all costs. I'm like in and out, and I always knock before going in. There's no assurance of privacy there. It's horrible. What were the people thinking when they made this hall?
I don't know.
Yeah, so that's about there is to see here. Want to go outside to look at some buildings?
Sure.
Awesome. So right here is the path to the rec center. Now, I've confused this so many times to the path to Prince George's Hall. Well, that's like the long way. I usually go to somewhere over there. I've gone up here so many times expecting to go home when it's actually a dead end. So we'll go up here. So this is the rec center. This is basically the gym. Doesn't seem like anyone's here at the moment, but the doors are unlocked. That's strange. Okay, so right here is the pool area. Well, this is like the changing area. Obviously, the pool's. There's the phrase again. There's the phrase. They write that everywhere. What's so fascinating about it? I have to see. You can also
Maybe
buy drinks here. What?
it's just
maybe
like something local that like we don't know about.
Yeah, I'll have to see. Changing rooms over here. You can also sit down and have your sports drink or such. And this is the pool. Yeah, I would like it to be bigger in places, but it's not really meant for, pool parties. It's meant for swimming practice, so, yeah. I also have job security over there.
But
Lifeguard chair.
you said this is the rec center. Why is this being used for swimming training then?
Listen here, you little shit! And they also have a hot tub here, which is awesome. I'm not ready to go in now, obviously. Yeah, it's awesome. I swim a 1/4 mile every morning, and afterwards, that's great. Oh, and this is new, which is why it looks out of place. A unisex shower room. It's for all people, but they strongly emphasize don't actually take off your clothing. It's just to rinse off the chlorine. There's the phrase again.
What is that? I don't understand.
Me neither. Like, does that mean something?
I have
We'll
no
just have to
idea.
go see.
I'm, like,
It's
seeing it
driving me
everywhere.
crazy. And you
I'm,
just
like,
got
seeing
here.
it everywhere.
I see it every day. Remember, I live here. Yeah.
That's so strange.
Oh. This is the weight room. I go here a few times a week, and treadmills. There are also some bars that you can practice your upper body strength on. Yeah. Now if you go up here, this is a running track that you can go around instead of using the treadmills. These are biking machines and ellipticals and water. Very busy during peak times.
Yeah.
Down there, you can see there's a basketball court, which is great. I played there a couple of times. Once someone managed to get a football into the basketball hoop. I also love to do the thing that I learned in freshman year of high school that I do here. I love to try to bounce the ball before having it go into the hoop. I've done it a couple times. One of the coaches actually saw me do that and looked impressed. But there isn't actually a basketball court arena like for games. That one doesn't really count. So the basketball team actually has their home field at University of Maryland Eastern Shore.
Interesting.
Yeah, but that's like a rival school.
Yeah,
So
that's weird.
I'm not
So,
sure
like,
why they agreed to
they
it.
use like they used a rival school's property and then decide, hey, this is a good place for a basketball court. It's just like
Yeah.
that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, but they said they're going to build one in a few years. You know, once I've graduated and I don't care what they do anymore. But at least they're trying. And this is a tennis court, which I've never been to, but it works. Yeah, so that's the rec center. I also wonder what they're going to do here.
What hall did we pass by just now?
Westport.
Oh,
It's our home hall.
yeah.
I'm going to try to live in it next year.
It's interesting because, like, it's such a new.
I feel
county.
like a tour guide because they always walk backwards. Get used to it. That's what you're going to see a few times in the rest of the school year. So, I thought we should start with Old Main. Makes sense. It was built 1902. Not sure why. It's there again. And ignore that. It's not Annapolis Hall. It's Old Main. And yeah. It's a pretty cool building. I have a class here. It's my first class of the week. Yeah. Probably the first thing you notice here, very thin hallways. Like, it's
Really?
it's terrible. We can barely pass through. I wouldn't know this from being here, but according to people who were here last year, like during the end of COVID, this whole floor was closed for everyone. No one had classes here. Offices had to be brought. You weren't even allowed in this hallway just because social
I
distancing.
can see why. Yeah.
Yeah,
This is terrible.
yeah. Pete Pennyweight, I heard he's a pretty good business professor who I hope to have. Oh, and there's Dr. Agnew's office. Ugh. But let's go into a better place. This is where I have my critical analysis class. I sit right here. This is a lecture hall, which is a type of classroom that you'll see sometimes in college,
Yeah.
which allows a lot of students to sit together and watch what the professor's doing. You see there are two Promethean boards. And on the other side is the Office of Admissions, where they go to reject people, and President Ching's office. And there are bathrooms down there. It's a very old building, so I guess they really had to find a way to build things that they had to.
I mean, it's called Old Main. You'd assume it's old.
Thank you, Mr. Hopeful!
You're welcome.
Now, this is the campus library. Great place to work or do research. The people there are happy to help you, and this place has the best employees on campus because I work here. I sort books that have been returned. Yeah, this isn't like the book area. You can come here and ask for a tutor for a specific class, and by availability, they will come to help you. And there's a cafe right here. There's a random table here that needs replacing. Now, this is what I do. I get paid a good amount of money to do this a few hours a week. So, unsorted books. And I just put them in the right sections. Let's see what's first. Feminist theory. Take a look.
Our society is being run by patriarchy. All men are pigs. Teach men not to that word. Separate men and women. Guilty until proven innocent. We need more women in STEM fields, but join gender studies instead. Every day is men's
Thank God
day.
they don't have that. I mean,
Disrupt
gender
men's
studies.
issues conferences no matter what. The wage gap exists always. What is this? Cherry pick
Yeah.
evidence that confirms
Who
our
wrote this? Big Red?
bias? If anyone tries to debunk us by showing data, call them misogynist. Men should always pay for childcare. We are independent women who don't need no man. Kill all men. Okay. When a man
Alright.
is abusive, he should be locked up. If a woman is
I'm gonna cut
abusive,
this out of the
it's
video.
empowered. Pretend women are oppressed minorities, even though we make up 75% of college students and get paid more work, or get paid more for doing less work. Big Red is God. Dr. Sham is Satan. All men are catcallers. Only men should be charged with that word. Men should have a curfew at 6 p.m. each day to allow women to be safe outside. Feminism is all about equality. Ah, yes.
Okay,
The
I know
fucking-
exactly where this goes. Put in the humor
Sure.
section.
Alright.
All men are pigs. Feminism is about equality. Okay, what's next? We won't do
Oh my
everything.
God.
Oh, the election of 2020. Nevada is still counting their ballots to this day. This obviously goes in nonfiction.
I mean, yeah, like, how long are they gonna take just to do that?
Yeah, I think they have like 52% of their ballots counted. So, let's see. We won't do everything. The Railway series. Clearly, this goes in non-fiction. Obviously, Soup Store. Obviously, goes in humor.
Humor, obviously.
Yeah. This way, I'll have less to do. And yes, a book. Somebody once told me the world. Oh, you stop. And they. Oh wait. And they don't stop coming. And on page 6, it says 6. What? 30. Okay. Say no more. This goes in non-fiction. Calculus on a single variable. Obviously, that goes in tragedy.
Yes,
Yeah.
I agree.
That's a book that will make you cry. And one more. My Adventures in Fortnite. There's nothing in here. Non-fiction. So that's the kind of thing that I do here. It doesn't sound that interesting, but you get the hang of it, and people like the work that I do. I eventually hope to get a more accounting-specific job, but that'll have to do. And that really gives me good funding when YouTube decides to be annoying with ads again. Yeah. Now right here, this used to be the oldest building on campus. It was Somerset Hall, but they're doing a complete reconstruction. It started to get really old. Like it was sad to see it go. Yeah.
This phrase again.
Oh my God! Do you have to put it on the construction fence? Really?
I mean, they were getting so lazy of doing it that they misspelled a letter.
Where? Hoss story. I'll have to see. Yeah. You can see where. Oh yeah, and there's a crane.
Technical term for it?
What?
Is that the technical term for it?
No, it's just a crane.
Okay, I get what you're saying.
Yeah,
it's crane.
Yeah, the crane is making the new Somerset Hall. Shortly after move out day in May, there was asbestos found in the wall, so that's a big no-no in 2021. So
oh my
they need
goodness.
to get that the heck down. Ugh.
God.
Oh my.
Really hope I don't have to spend my time in that dorm.
Well, they're building a completely new one, so it's going to be
Yeah, that's
perfectly
true.
safe. They're going to do
But
a full review before they let it open. I have to go to the bathroom, so I'll go there in Old Main. Hold on. You know what? This urinal sounds kind of different from the others. It's more echoey. It sounds suspicious. I know that's a little bit TMI, but, wait, let me see this. I feel like this goes somewhere. Like, hold on. It's bigger than a regular pipe. Oh, Derek, I'm gonna be right back. I'm kind of suspicious about something. Ow. Oh my god, kind of sandy in here. Um, Derek?
it's the only one that's open, and I heard him calling me. Should I really go in here? Nah, screw it. Why not?
Oh, Derek, thank goodness you heard me.
Hey.
Yeah. No one ever told me this big pipe was here.
So strange. Why was there just like a urinal that led to this?
Yeah, what is going on with that?
I don't even know what this is.
What, were they mining for coal?
So strange.
Nothing to do here, so I might as well. What? Oh my gosh!
What?
Is that a chest? Let me see.
Why is it?
Okay, the door's sort of blocking my view, but oh my god, there's gold in here and emeralds.
There's emeralds?
Could it be from that ship I told you about? It's real.
My god. Wait a minute.
It's freaking real.
Wait a minute. Let me check the map. Oh my god, we're right on the X.
No
Look at that.
way.
We're literally right on the
my
X.
I need to talk to someone about this, but who? Who? Who do I tell about? Are they going to believe me?
God.
Oh my god.
Like, you just said they were replicas, and now we just found actual treasure. What?
There's no way this is happening.
Maybe,
might pay my whole tuition because of this.
Wait, slap me. Tell me I'm dreaming. It's not a dream!
Yeah!
Ah!
Now, I don't think I can swim up, to the urinal, so, let me reach this ladder.
To get out?
Great. Oh. Well, where are we? Wait. That was Dr. Agnew's office! What? Why'd he have a trap door there that led to treasure? I knew he was kind of sketchy. Or up to something.
God.
Oh my god!
No wonder he's
angry.
he's such an annoying f***ing douchebag.
Annoying douchebag. Wow. Who do we talk to about this? Is he trying to mine into it?
Oh no.
I'm not sure. That just doesn't sound right. Well,
So strange.
So, while I decide who to report the treasure to, want to go see the cafeteria? It's a really cool building. Every university has a food place where people gather to eat, and you don't pay because you pay in advance. You always have something called a meal plan, and you have a certain amount of meals every semester that you can buy from there. Mine is 15 a week. And there's this little side path here.
15 per school week?
Calendar
or 15
week.
Calendar week.
Yeah, I guess.
That's
Is that a cow? Is that a cow in the construction site for Somerset Hall?
What?
Who do I
There's
report
just a
this to?
cow.
Hold on.
What is happening?
Hold on. I need to write an email to Residential Life. Alright, I think, I've done it. Oh, the sun's setting. Hopefully you don't get, why was there so much music earlier? So this is the cafeteria. Right in here, seems like they have some lights on, but not many. You scan an ID, and, usually these gates are locked until you do, but I guess they unlock them. There are a couple things here, these are images, not food, of course. You can get breakfast any day. It's certain sections, like you can, get, well, that doesn't seem very appealing. Yeah, and, someone forgot to close the kitchen doors. I'll do that. Yeah,
Don't want those open.
this is a very laid-back university. No one really follows the rules, I guess. Yeah.
It's actually called the soup store.
Yeah! Yeah, oh my goodness. And you can only leave through here. You can't enter, just so, you don't enter the eating area without, having your meal plan swiped. But you can come in here without needing a meal plan.
It's a cool
And I
place.
guess, you can come here for just some quick condiments if you went to a McDonald's for fries. Yeah, all of them here except mayonnaise. Somebody took
Took the mayo.
Who do you think took the mayonnaise?
Oh,
We'll have to think
Maybe-
about that later. So, there are lots of seats here, but if there aren't any, you can actually go downstairs, and,
oh,
they recently redid the floor, which looks amazing.
oh yeah.
And there are plenty of
Looks
trash
great.
cans around. People are good to use those. And they have to, these are elevators, and one thing about the elevators is that they're very quick. I'll get one now. Okay, it's arrived. Look at that! It's like instantaneously, I almost lost my balance.
Hang on, let me see it. So I'll call it. Okay. Oh my god!
Yeah, how about that? Like, who
The
designed
strangest
them?
That's the strangest elevator I've ever seen. Yeah, who designed them? And where can I get one?
What college did they go to? Right here is usually where I sit with John, Skig, Harry, Noah, and Peter, who's another friend of mine that I met on a field trip. Also a great guy. We sit here, we usually start swinging under the tables after we ate. So we have a great time. Except for this other guy that I told you. His name is Chris, and Chris is an annoying f***ing douchebag. Nobody likes Chris. He is the worst kind
Oh.
of person. Horrible. No manners. He always comes to us and says something random. And we're like, Chris, go away. Like, not even Dr. Agnew likes him. And Dr. Agnew likes bad people. Like, we had something called the 24-hour innovation sprint for business and economics, where we got together at a place and decide on a quick solution to a problem. And that's a conversation for another time, but he would just randomly make some kind of dumb joke, and Dr. Agnew was like, Chris, please stop, but let me continue. Like, seriously, he has no manners. Every time we're at the dining hall or the mail room, he jumps the line, and it doesn't help that he speaks sort of a combination of English and French, Fringlish, and sometimes it gets really weird. Like, one time I wanted to go brush my teeth, right? So I went to the bathroom, but I saw Chris playing in the urinals! What the f*** is wrong with some people? Has
What?
nobody taught Chris proper manners?
That's so unsanitary.
Yeah, and you know something? He doesn't even live in Prince George's Hall. He
My
lives
God.
in Montgomery Hall. That's where I had my orientation. He literally goes on tour to play in the urinals.
Makes no sense.
Oh
One,
my-
that's unsanitary. 2, why would you waste your time by walking to another hall when you could just do it in your own?
It's so weird! Those are my urinals to play in.
Wait a minute!
I am so glad to have a break from him. His name's Chris. I believe his last name is Arthrill, something like that. We should go look at Montgomery Hall if the doors aren't locked. My doors weren't locked, so I'll have to see. So it's getting kind of late. And since the cafeteria is closed for fall break, we need something to eat. I have 2 frozen pizzas that I recently got at the C-store, convenience store. Would you like one?
Yeah, sure.
Alright, there's not much space here, and, it'd be kind of rude to use Noah's space, so would you like to go to the, study center to eat? There are chairs there.
Yeah.
Alright, let's try that. Here you go. Let's eat. So, let's head back in here. You wouldn't happen to have a sleeping bag with you, would you?
No.
Oh. How are you supposed to sleep then? Well, I just did laundry. I'll grab a towel from here. That'll have to do. One of our common beliefs here at University of Sploin is that the louder you snore, the faster the morning will come.
Really?
Yeah. So it works like this. You both have to be sleeping or for the day to come. That's just how it works. So, whenever I get there first and Noah isn't there, I snore loud just to tell him, hey, get over there. And the louder you sleep, the sooner they will. It's great when and you're like, oh my god, there's a great event coming. I just want to be daytime. That's where I was like last night, just because I was hoping you would come. Now we're kind of tired, so let's go to sleep. Okay, seriously, let's go to sleep.
Hey,
Good
you're
morning.
right. It worked.
Yeah, it worked. I forgot about that. Yeah. Want to see more of the campus?
Yeah.
You know, I thought about once we're done here, I have a few ideas for a YTP.
Oh.
Yeah, a George Carlin
Oh.
YTP. I have some ideas written down in my phone. I won't do all of it tonight. I'm guessing by today you have to go home, but it's
Yeah.
fine for the rest of the day. Like, I won't do all of it. I'll just grab some ideas down. Put some ideas down and see how it goes forward.
Yeah, you
So
need some ideas before you can do it.
yeah, it takes some time. Let's get going. So this right here is the arts building. It's right
Okay.
next to the theater, the Walter Bolliger and Claude Mabyard Theater. Why is it called that?
I don't know. Strange.
Who are those guys? Never heard of them. Buildings are often named after obscure people. I
Yeah, but
heard
like,
someone say that they have a construction business or something, but then why
yeah,
do they name a performing arts center after them?
that makes no sense.
Yeah.
I-
So
yeah.
these look very different, but they're actually fused together. They're the same building. This is the arts place, which I don't have much reason to go to. I guess the band is done. Second level is course, third level is visual arts. But there's one construction fault right here that I've noticed. As beautiful as this building is, there's a window down here, and it seems like there's something inside. But
But it's below the stairs. There'd be no way to
there's
get
something
there.
there. How should I get there? Is there
I
a
don't
way to
know.
get in? Wait, I know!
don't
I
think
have a
so.
portal gun!
You still
that-
have that?
Yeah! Remember, from
Oh.
that weird video I did 3 years ago that nobody remembers?
Yeah.
I still have that. Let me go get it very quickly. Right before it starts raining.
Ugh.
Well, I'm just that curious to see. Alright, I made a blue portal right there. I'll make a orange portal right there. Alright. I put it over here just so it's a bigger of a difference. It's more cool that way. I can get my money back on this. All the $0 I spent on it. It was just a little bit late. If you remember.
Yeah.
I don't blame you if you don't remember. Okay. Alright. There seems to be a mini door here, and a barrel with paper. To Mike. Alright, let me see what this says. A 60-40 me you split sounds great. Sincerely, Spiro. Hold on. The return address is Agnew. Oh my god, this is from my business and economics professor. He wrote this. It seems like he found the location to this guy Mike, and they're on some kind of business deal to split the. But what? Oh, there's another letter here. Below your office in Old Main. Oh my god, what else is there? The treasure supposedly worth $2,000. Now that's a lot of treasure. I'll
Hey,
leave that paper
James.
where I found it. What?
I remembered something.
What?
Do you remember my jumping through walls videos that I made like a few years back?
Oh yeah. Oh my
Do you
god.
mind
I
it?
remember that.
Do you mind if I come in the room?
Not all. Give you some space.
Oh, hello. That sti-
I'm glad you
that
still
still
have
works.
that ability. Wow. Great.
Yeah, still works.
Why didn't you just go through the portal?
My goals are beyond your understanding.
Good point. Yeah, it seems like Dr. Agnew has been using this room to communicate with one of his pals, Mike, and you're planning to split
What?
the profit by selling the treasure to the black market.
What?
It seems like this is what this is about from what
Well,
I
I
can
mean,
see.
their first problem is having it just open. You know, you could just open. You could just go through the urinal and find it. It's literally right there.
Yeah, but who would want to go through a urinal? We barely got through it. Even though we were
That's
swimming,
true.
that sounds so weird. This must be a new plan, considering that no one has caught them yet.
That's so
they're-
strange. Yeah.
They found the treasure and they're trying to sell it to a black market. Oh my god! And I don't know how to handle this. I need to tell someone right away, but who? Who do I tell about one of my professors doing a black market dealing? That's a fireable offense.
I have no idea.
Yeah, me neither. Now what's this? Seems like it opens. Oh, it's the band teacher's office.
Oh.
Yeah. That's so strange. Agnew probably made a secret passageway behind this painting. That's the kind of art, the band teacher likes, I guess. That's so weird. Wow. You probably learned more about this university in the past day than most kids will have in their entire time here. And, that's so strange.
Yeah.
And, the bathrooms to the theater are there, but they're closed. And there's that freeze again! Oh, they are obsessed with that. Okay, let me
I
get rid
mean,
of
maybe
these
we could.
portals.
Maybe we can figure out what it means. But
Um,
like,
but how?
Who would know that?
Yeah, no one speaks Latin, so there's no way to find out.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, but then how did I figure out that it was Latin in the first place? So this is the theater where we go for plays and concerts, and it's also where I have my theater class. That's just our classroom. Like it, it's so much more modern than the place there. Like
Yeah.
me and my friend Sammy have said it's like a time machine. Like this was made more recently, whereas this was made almost a century ago, more than a century ago actually.
Yeah.
It's so strange. Refreshments here. Come see the Matchmakers Dawn's List at University of Sploin, October 28th, 29th, 30th, 8 p.m. 10 bucks. I actually know that play. I could have been in that. Oh, oh, there you are. I actually know that play. I was an understudy for Gabe once, but I guess it's like a practice semester just to make sure I got everything. So yeah, not too much of a loss. I'll definitely see it though. I don't know anyone in Drama Club, but yeah, I have theater class here. Let's take a look inside. Oh, I forgot to leave the door open for you. I'm sorry. Yeah. Well, okay then. I remember, around here is where I sat when Amazo the Grazo came. It was
Oh,
great. Yeah,
nice.
pretty big theater. Back there's, controls. And,
Now, this
uh,
is a nice place.
yeah. And they made risers for the upcoming chorus concert that's happening soon after fall break. The chorus concert is actually happening, the day before homecoming, where there's a big game going to happen at the stadium. The stadium's actually very far away, so I don't think it's worth going there at the moment.
Fair enough.
It's just a standard stadium for a mid-sized college. But yeah, you can imagine. I plan to go to the homecoming game. I've seen a couple of football games. They were a lot of fun. We played Quindleton State University, Coaster College. What else? Oh, we also played my previous college, Evroy University. The
Whoa.
college I transferred to played the college I was at. We lost.
Oh.
Whatever. They were fine with it. And, for the homecoming game, we are going to play the Texas Institute of Technology and Science. Their merchandise is going to be amazing. You know what? When I was in the Matchmakers as underside, this set looks kind of familiar. Like, that's the table for the dinner scene when Brenda and Brock decide to get married. Yeah, and that's the inflatable chair of Stanley's that falls apart. Wow. I need to go see this. I think October 30th is the only day I can make it. I have plans the other 2 days, so October 30th should be a lot of fun. I can't wait to see it. I have to go to it sometime because I'm going to do a review of it for theater class. Oh, and here's Montgomery Hall. We should take a look inside. I remember this for orientation. It's a pretty good hall. Very fancy artwork there. Up here is the room I had for orientation. We'll see. No! No! No, you're kidding me! No! No!
What?
No! No! Chris has
No!
the room that I spent the night in during orientation!
No!
No!
Oh my god,
Wait,
no.
Tyler works at the library too. That's why he complains about Chris so much. It makes so much sense. I didn't know they were roommates. My
Hi.
god. University of Maryland College Park rejected me, but college accepted someone like him? Like, seriously. I can't wait to see what his grades are like. Want to go downtown now?
Sure.
It's a bit
I
of a
was
long
there.
walk, but not as much as the stadium, and it's more interesting than the stadium, so let's
Yeah, I
go.
mean, I walked through it shortly. I had a conversation with like a couple of the locals. They told me a little bit of background about this place. Not too much information
Oh.
though.
Well, there's one very important thing about Sploin's history. There are these two people called the Two Idiots, and you might remember when I was there for How to Play Minecraft 1.16, but I'll give a little more details. Basically, the Two Idiots supposedly were born in Dorchester County, you know, the county up there, and the
Yeah.
story is they crossed the river into Somerset County, and they found a village, and they kidnapped the villagers and brought them over here. Why they chose here? The tale doesn't say. And so they had the villagers stay there for a few generations, and they put the villagers in houses, and they could not leave. Like, what
That
horrible,
seems
stupid
inhumane.
idiots! Like,
Yeah, that's
but
so
the locals
inhumane.
seem to be fine with it. Like, they're quite
Yeah, they don't.
happy, interesting
Yeah,
people.
when they spoke to me, they didn't seem all that bothered about it. Which
Yeah,
was
they
very
just
strange.
they were just like, oh, okay, this is where I am now. Yeah. They gave them special nicknames. One of them is Stupid Idiot, and the other is Dumbass Idiot. Yeah,
Yeah, I mean that's appropriate.
yeah, I don't blame them. So this is Sploin Catholic Church. Every Sunday I come here. There are other students here. They're pretty cool, and we attend mass.
Excuse me, sir. Do you have a moment to talk about Jesus?
There's a canal right here. That's Town Hall, which is a pretty neat looking building. Oh, and this is the amusement park. This is a amusement park.
They have an
Let's see.
amusement
It's
park.
whatever this place is. Yeah,
Why
this
is it named-
University of Sploin students can come here for free. So yeah, they
What?
have many. Yeah, they can come here for free.
That's
How?
amazing.
Yeah, there are so many good rides here. Like they're working on dueling launch coasters that should hopefully open next year. There's a really cool forest coaster called the Beastage, and yeah, that's a
Ooh.
GCI. Someone forgot to close the gates. They closed more than a month ago. There's a pirate ship ride. We better not go much inside. There's a Wild Mouse
Yeah.
there, and a very weird coaster called Your Mum the Ride. I
Why is
didn't
it
name
called
the
that?
ride. No one quite knows.
Huh.
And this is like the main street here.
Yeah,
In Christmas time, this is where the tree is.
I think I sort of remember this. I mean, this is where I walked in.
Yeah. Yeah. Also, I was here for
One
1.16.
thing I didn't understand was these guys in the fountain. I don't know why they're here.
Well, no one quite knows. It's like this town was made by the two idiots. Which probably explains why no one gets accepted to University of Sploin. Like, why does Sploin have a university? These people cannot leave. They're
they
stuck here. There are
literally
doors, but they
can't leave
can't
their
seem to figure
houses.
out how to exit. It makes no sense for Sploin to have a university, which is exactly why it has one. Don't ask me. Ask the two idiots. I just had a realization. Assuming the two
What?
idiots are still alive. Remember the missing mayonnaise? The two idiots took the mayo. But yet none of these people ever bother to go check. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, like, you'd assume they'd have it somewhere.
Yeah.
Just
Where is
like
it?
lying around, like whenever they're not here, they could just, go and check. I mean, they don't seem to be here right now. I'd expect them to be walking around.
Oh, Hotel Sploin. Hotel Sploin.
Wow.
Yeah, grand place. I've been there. The room that I stayed in is now considered a historical site by the city.
Wow.
Yeah, amazing. 12 West Street. This eventually leads to Westport Avenue. Although I'm not sure why I want to do that, because driving in Westport sucks. Believe me, I was
Yeah.
born in that city. Hidden Place Hospital. Where is it? Hidden Place.
Where is it? No one quite knows.
Hidden Place. It's a place in Westport. And right down here, you have to jump a bit, but this is the fishing dock. Okay, good, you made it. When it comes to fishing, one could say that I am the master. No, I'm not saying that, you Remember that? That
Yeah,
was
I
so
remember
funny.
that.
And look, you could see Montgomery Hall from here.
Oh,
It's
wow.
so cool. Yeah, as well as
That's a nice vista.
that thing. And some crop
what is
growing
that?
here. I met the holy fish here, who
Yeah.
they used to honor, but is now disgraced.
Yeah.
Because I found out that he was working with the Piglin King, who almost destroyed the park and gave up weight. I mean, Sploin has a amusement park. The king was going to destroy Sploin, and Sploin has a park, so he's going to destroy the park and give up. It's all connected together.
Oh my god.
I'm still trying to figure out the two idiots. And the locals, us Sploin students, we are fantastic friends with the locals. We get along very well. We often come out here I mean Noah and I, Skake, Harry, John Schlatt. We come here and we just have tea with them sometimes. Well, we're outside. They're just in their house, and we just give
Yeah.
them the snack, and we just eat through the window just because it's not a COVID thing. Like I said, there's a vaccine mandate here, but no mask mandate. So that's great. They were careful last year, but now it doesn't seem to be a problem. In fact, there are no testing stations here because
Wow.
it's all completely safe. Wow, maybe the two idiots aren't much idiots after all if they're still running the space. And the locals told us that when the two idiots spoke, you listened to them and you did not forget what they said. And there's a common saying at the university that the two idiots say, do not shit on Caleb, but shit in your dorm. Well, why didn't I think about that before?
But James,
Yeah?
you don't have a bathroom in your dorm.
Well, shit. Oh my god. I didn't even mean for that. The two idiots say, do not shit on Caleb, but shit in your dorm. But James, you don't have a bathroom in your dorm. Well, shit. Oh my. Oh, I changed my mind. The two idiots are idiots. They forgot to consider that Prince George's Hall doesn't have bathrooms. They have communal bathrooms, but they're not. Well, don't shit in your dorm. But don't shit on Caleb either. I don't think he would appreciate it.
Then where are you supposed to shit?
No one quite knows.
Oh no!
Well, shit.
That was amazing that you came up with that on the spot.
Why didn't I think about that before? I wouldn't want to fall in here. There's a lot of kelp here. I didn't think kelp here, but Sploin is a great place. Like, once you get the feel for it, there's no better place to be. It's wonderful.
Does seem like a nice place.
Yeah, I love studying at the university. Of course, I want you to go to the college that you feel the best at, but take a look into their academic. I'm not sure what you're going to major in, but they have a good amount of programs. Not civil engineering, though, which is why I couldn't go here when I was in civil engineering. I guess we won't go to it. It's a far away just because of the hilly terrain. They had to find somewhere flat. One thing I've noticed, though, is that Prince George's Hall, where I live, is almost as far away as it could be from the engineering building. It's like that YTP that Anthony made of me. Being a future civil engineer myself, I fail. I make it funny. I fail. I make it funny. Well, that's what I do. It's about 4 o'clock now, so
I should probably
get going. I don't want your family to worry about you. One thing though.
Yeah.
How exactly do you get out of here?